In Young Life, we talk about lots of things. Music, movies, hobbies, hard things, fun things, confusing things, school stuff, friend stuff, all kinds of stuff. But mostly, we talk about Jesus. We do that in one-on-one conversations, small groups, and at club in what we call club talks. But what exactly is a club talk, and how do you give one? It helps to understand the parts, proportions, and preparation. The parts of a club talk are kind of like a baby shark. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There's the bite, the body, and the tail. The bite is a short personal story that connects the speaker to the audience and grabs their attention. The body is the gospel story that connects the audience to Jesus and holds their attention. And the tail is the final point that connects the audience to truth that we hope keeps their attention. The bite of the club talk is a short personal story that connects your audience to you. It also connects to the gospel story, but just in one detail. If your club talk's about Zacchaeus, you could tell a personal story about being shorter than everyone else, or being in a crowd where you couldn't see, or feeling left out, or wanting to meet someone famous, or even that one time when you climbed a tree to rescue your neighbor's cat. Tell a great personal story to grab the audience's attention, and then move into the gospel story by saying something like, there's a story in the Bible about someone who, like me, climbed a tree once, but for a really different reason. Next comes the main body of the club talk, the gospel story, when we talk about Jesus with energy and passion. Open a Bible, the book, not your phone, and read the story slowly and clearly, explaining any words or details people might not know, and bring the story to life so that kids will lean in and see Jesus and get to know him, especially how he meets people right where they are and offers exactly what they need at just the right time. That's the whole point of a club talk. To bring the story to life for your audience, it first has to come to life for you, which requires preparation. In the weeks before you give a club talk, you should read the gospel story over and over and over and over again. Use different Bible versions. Listen to an audio version. Copy the story for yourself word for word. Read the stories that come before it and after it. Write everything down that you notice and learn and wonder. And of course, pray about it a lot. Then, take all those thoughts and notes and ideas and sort them all out and boil them down to something clear and truthful. Find one or two things about Jesus you want people to hear, remember, and keep thinking about. It could be as simple as, from this story of Jesus meeting Zacchaeus, we learn that Jesus sees and listens to people that everyone else ignores. That was true in this story, and it's still true today. Those final sentences are the tail of your club talk, helping guide how you write the whole thing. And you should write out your club talk and then read it to yourself to see if it actually says what you want it to say. Then read it to your local staff person and ask them if it's both clear and biblically true. Then read it to some friends and ask if it makes sense to them. Invite their honest feedback and suggestions. Practice in front of a mirror, then practice some more. Something as important as a club talk, and club talks are really important, are worth doing really well. Here's a few more things that might help. First, pay attention to the proportions of your club talk. The bite and the tail, your opening personal story, and the end tying it all together are the smallest sections. The body, the story about Jesus, is the biggest and most important section. Second, pay attention to different types of learners. Some people need to see to remember. So, if you can use a clear and simple visual to help tell the story or make your point, do that. Third, pay attention to the length of your talk. Here's a simple suggestion. Make it about as long as the average age of the students in your audience. For middle schoolers, about 12 minutes. High schoolers, 16 minutes. College students, 20 minutes. Finally, pay attention to your first line, transition lines, and last line. If you have those memorized, you'll feel more comfortable and you'll speak more confidently. And that's it. That's what a club talk is. It has parts and proportions that are kind of like a baby shark, and it requires preparation, practice, and prayer. Anyone who loves Jesus and cares about kids can give a really great club talk, including you. And why do we do that? So people can hear the good news about Jesus, so they can get to know him, so they can decide what they think and believe about him, so they can someday decide if they want to follow him.